game, and our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. And the Blazers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. So Memphis offense will come out first. Guys, can you even fathom how motivating it is to have a giant rack of ribs awaiting the victor, as there is in the Memphis UAB game? And while these two are proud of their barbecue, it was Memphis who poured on the sauce and absolutely roasted UAB the last time they met.
Two fan bases that care about their football and their ribs. Is it dry rub if you're Memphis, or is it Alabama white sauce if you're UAB? Either way, you got to finish this game, David, if you're UAB. Last year had a lead in the fourth quarter, and they gave it away.
It was ugly. It ended up being 53-18, and UAB with 4 turnovers in that football game. You lose the turnover battle by 4, you don't win very many games.
Lewis wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kick is in the air. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Blazers offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys. Have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
A little screen to the running back. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like, the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Hooks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Turning on the Jets. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Blazers are flying down the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. These two first played in football in 1997, but the rivalry goes much farther back than that. Gene Bartow took Memphis to a Final Four in the early 70s, started the basketball program at UAB in the late 70s, and they became big rivals.
Reese Davis, ladies and gentlemen, giving us the background of game day basketball and game day football. Nicely done with the stats, but huge rivalry game. They don't like each other. Apparently, Jesse, they do like their barbecue, though.
They do love their barbecue, and 1997 is not that long ago. I was playing college football.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. What a disappointment. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis to throw. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. And the Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Pulls it in. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking to pass, it's Burton. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UAB.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Blazers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Let's take a minute here to talk a little Memphis. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Oh, a lot of space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out.
He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blazers. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. You know, sometimes rivalry trophies really have no connection to anything like the little brown jug or the old brass spittoon. But a rack of ribs, two cities proud of their barbecue heritage, rendezvous against dreamland and full moon. I mean, doesn't get better than a trophy like this.
No, there aren't many trophies out there that you actually want to eat. Is it dry rub if you're Memphis, or is it Alabama white sauce if you're UAB? Take your pick. That is one good-looking trophy.
I don't even know what any of that means. I literally don't. I don't eat ribs. I don't eat pork. But I do know that that's a big frickin' trophy. And one of these teams want to win it.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there, a first down, and they're down to the 42. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Power football with the run. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Finds his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Let's send the tight end in motion. Gives it on the option. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill. Crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Powers through the defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in control of this offense.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Burton. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Memphis about to boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blazers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. Fires downfield. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Using his legs to buy some time. Fires on the move. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a 3rd and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Lewis wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
From the gun, the running back has it. It's a seam wide open. Good job by him. They're well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Blazers are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a space. Fires to the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB! And that one will put them up in the 2nd half. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Hand off from the shotgun. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He leaves it with his back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Second down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is a point where you just... be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that... right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They boot it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Shows him the stiff arm. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Still on his feet at the 45. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Got it in the middle, it's hooked. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. He's loose. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Blazers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Burton. He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Blazers will keep this drive going. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and goal for the offense. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Cross. Across the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field. Rally to...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They're looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. Thrust that arm out. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wide open spaces. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And they'll take a knee. Get the barbecue pits ready and fire up the smokers as the Blazers will be feasting on the rack of ribs after taking down Memphis in the Battle of the Bones. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.